Welcome to Corner Arena, just outside of Lugano in Porza, Switzerland, for Day 2 of the Champions Hockey League season, where HC Lugano get ready to host Skellefteå AIK. I'm Eggs Kumar, bringing you the action this evening as we take a look at the lineups on that side of the rank here. Skellefteå going with their first line and second line pairings for defense and forwards as well, coached by Robert Olsen. Third line and fourth line for Skellefteå as well, where they also have Gustav Lindvall and Straussman in the net. And I look at Mark Lemlin, one of two referees, alongside Daniel Stricker this evening, and Zach Steenstra and Eric Cataneo for the linesman side of things. Nicholas Schlegel getting the start for HC Lugano, also known as HCL, so you may hear me call them as such. And on the other side, Skellefteå AIK, Straussman, as both teams begin their quest for Champions Hockey League glory this evening. Chris McSorley, head coach of HC Lugano as well, getting some last words in before his team takes the ice. And Robert Olsen for Skellefteå. And face-off won by Skellefteå, and period on number 1 is underway as they grab the puck first and start on the left wing side. Quick dump in, and Lugano sent chasing into the corner. Picked up quick by Skellefteå once again, and a stoppage in play as it looks like the gate opened up in the corner there as players were battling for the puck. Just a quick safety measure before we reset the play. Nice battle here, and then just the gate incidentally opening up. Both teams going hard to start the pace of this game, and now we see them getting reset. Face off now. Quickly won by Skellefteå. Sent it down low. And all the way around the net. Comes back to the top of the blue line. And a shot fired, but it gets redirected. Once again. Pressed up against the boards there. Anybody's puck. And Skellefteå with a quick shot, and it goes wide. Taken up by Skellefteå again. They get the rebound from behind the net. And another shot attempt there, but it gets tipped aside. Cleared the zone. That was Lugano just as far as Skellefteå blue line. Lugano picks it up, and they send it in for a moment before the offside is called. Face off again, and this time puck dumped into Skellefteå's zone off the boards. Picked up by Lugano. HCL stopping it from leaving the zone and continue the offensive pressure. Out in front and just went wide. Still in possession. Skellefteå, a bounce pass. Another one, trouble getting it out of their own end. Lugano maintained the pressure and tries a shot, but it gets redirected to the side and off the boards. Comes back towards Skellefteå. Skellefteå has it. Now Lugano again, bringing it in on the offensive rush. Trying for a drop pass, but hanging on instead. And it comes back to them. A shot taken and easily covered up by Straussman. getting reset for the face-off. Play continues now, and deep in the Skellefteå zone. Lugano has it in possession, and they fire it off. Skellefteå catches up to it just outside of Lugano blue line. Taken back by HCL. A backhand pass through neutral zone. Makes its way to Skellefteå. And they send it in. Slowed down now by Schlegel, who stepped out, and it gets just as far as the red line before they recollect. Bit of a back and forth pace here so far. Neither team with a shot just yet. There's one, but it goes high and wide and out of play. Just 2:22 into the contest. Another reset. Quick clutch there by Schlegel, right off the face-off from Skellefteå. Big shot taken there, and they slow things down. Face-off back in the situation that it was a moment ago. Both teams tangled up, and it looks like possibly a quick draw on that go, and they'll have to do another one. Face-off goes back behind Lugano. Bounce pass off the glass. And over to Skellefteå. Lugano, though, they bring it back in with a shot. Possibly almost around the net, but it comes back to Skellefteå. Sent across now. Tipped. And another stoppage in play. This time looks like the puck may have gone into the benches. Taken over by Skellefteå now. Backhand pass. Almost around the net of Schlegel. Pushed out. Coming back to Skellefteå now. They have it. And over their own blue line. Now moving the puck forward. Oscar Muller just had a touch of that. Comes back towards Skellefteå. Flipped. And sent in. Along the boards, full change for Lugano now. Skellefteå gets it to the opposite side, right wing. Trying to bring it in, a shot taken, and goes wide of the net. From behind the net to the right of Schlegel, comes back to Lugano. A drop pass there from Senteri to his partner. And they move it up. Skellefteå grabs it. Trying to regroup in their own end. 4 of the 5 skaters are there. Trouble hanging on to the puck. Lugano grabs it now in the face-off circle. Trying to find some space. Passed over. And turned over to Skellefteå as they get out of their own end. Shot taken. Goes a little high and wide. And they still get possession. Another opportunity. Couldn't quite meet the net. And they clear the zone now. And a breakaway attempt. And what a save against Lugano. Here they come again. Best chance of the game so far for Lugano as Skellefteå struggles to get back in Lugano's zone. Sent chasing for the puck in their own end. Skellefteå now called for the offside, and we'll get another face-off in just a moment. Here's another look at that breakaway opportunity coming up for Lugano there, and it looks like that was Alessio Bertaggia, who had a nice chance but couldn't quite beat Strauss-Mann for that one. Play continues now as Lugano has it. Taken to the far right corner of Skellefteå's net. And a bump off the body, and Skellefteå has the puck. Moving forward, can't quite move it any further. So they try again. Lugano back behind their own end, and they'll start the play. Taking a shot there, wide of the net. Comes back to Skellefteå. Skellefteå behind their net. And it comes back out. Trying to make their way to the net. A backhand pass goes through everyone and in the opposing corner. Taken out by HCL now. Nice move there. Speeding down the wing and a pass across, but can't quite connect with that one. HCL trying again. And they turn it over to Skellefteå, who are now out of the zone. Skellefteå now moving in. Taking a chance. Trying to get something going, but they can't meet the net either. HCL from behind their own end. Waiting for players to get set up as Riva has it, and now moving up, and another opportunity there coming up, but can't quite beat the goaltender that time either. Plenty of good chances for HCL as they've pushed forward, but can't seem to get it done just yet. Best chances of the game on the offensive side coming from them. Here they come again, just as far as the right wing over the blue line, before Skellefteå takes it back. Puck takes a couple of bounces, and they're flying out again. Coming out and scores! There's the first game. The game's first goal, I should say. And 1-0 Skellefteå. Looks like it could have been the captain there, Oscar Moeller, but we'll see in just a second. Over the line, bringing it in, and just a nice pass there from Moeller, and tipped right through the net, right into the net, I should say, to make it 1-0 for Skellefteå. Great start, thanks to Jonathan Jonsson, who just tips the puck in and puts the team up 1-0. Puck after the faceoff goes all the way to HCL zone. Now in the corner, Lugano, trouble getting it out. Skellefteå has it. Only for a moment, Lugano taking it back. Trouble getting it out. A high pass off the glass. Makes its way to the Skellefteå blue line. All the way around the net. A couple of bodies take a tumble there. And back in the play they go. Skellefteå leading the rush. Pace picking up from both sides as they're speeding to each other's end with the puck for some offensive rushes. Here it comes again. Skellefteå now grab it and move over their blue line back into Lugano territory. All the way around the net of Schlegel. Comes back and pushed out. Skellefteå grabs it, trying to backhand it out of the zone, and they pick it up quick. Skellefteå around the net, back in the direction they came from. And they get going, and a turnover. Now Lugano has a chance, and what a stop by Strauss-Mann to bail his team out. Best chance from Lugano we've seen so far. And they've done a great job to read those plays and try to capitalize on any mistakes that they can to get back into this game. We'll take a quick power break, and when we come back, we'll resume more of Day 2 of Champions Hockey League.
Come back along the boards and act like you're changing. Observe it. That's just like Bert did. You can go. Our weak side forward, neutral zone, when the D has puck. Be wide on the neutral zone. Bort till sidan ledig. I spelvändningarna, bort till forward, var ledig i mittzon. Han är ledig bort till forward. Håll bredden i mittzon med honom. Okay.
And back to action now as the puck drops and play continues for this next part of the first period. Lugano has it, trying to move up, but they can't, still against the boards. Sent down, and a shot from the top of the blue line gets through everybody. Looks like that's Mirko Mueller who will get credit. We'll find out in just a moment, but took a chance from the blue line, and we're all tied up between HCL and Skellefteå now. Strauss-Mann trying to make sense of that replay if he can, as the puck just went through everyone, but looks like the referees are also going to have to review this one. Not sure what may have happened in front of the net. Looks like it got through cleanly through everyone, but we'll see what the referees come up with in just a moment as they take a look at the video review. So right up at the top, and it looks like it went through everyone and easily into the net, unless we get a better angle from this point, and doesn't look like there was any cause of
so there's no reason for anything else.
Interference.
He wouldn't go into the zone. He gets pushed.
Can you give me the number of this player?
Which one? The shot?
19.
19, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Just so I can tell the bench if they
Yes,
are.
that's good.
Yep. Good goal.
25-17.
So it looks like it is a good goal, and Mirko Mueller getting credit for that, and it looks like the assist is going to get credited to Luca Fazzini as HCL gets that much needed goal, 1-1 to tie things up. Great response from the home side as they get ready for this next face-off. Play resumes. This time deep in HCL's zone. Picked up by HCL. Backhanded out as far as Skellefteå's blue line. But the puck still makes its way into their end. Comes back to HCL. Gathered quickly. Off the boards. Skellefteå slows it down. Picked up now as Oscar Mueller joins the rush, wearing the top scorer jersey for Skellefteå. Puck taken by HCL. They turn it over though, and Skellefteå responds. They pick it up, trying a shot through bodies, bounces back in their direction. Now behind the net. Skellefteå can't do much else with that. Continuing circulation of the puck. Now it comes back to the top of the blue line. Skellefteå again, all the way across, manages to get in the skate. Tip in front, backhand, digging at it, but Schlegel quickly covers up. Good pressure from Skellefteå, that close to the net, trying to build upon their lead. They had the impressive start, just can't quite do it yet to take the lead. Another great opportunity here, wide open, and Schlegel just grabbing that in the blue paint. Very clutch save, a couple of those he's had to make already. Here's a great overhead view of what we just saw. Couldn't quite get it the first time, but that second grab was so necessary as Lugano keeps it a tie game. HCL has it. Tipped in front. Now they're rushing in. Chance with the puck now. Can't quite get to the netminder, and it's taken over by Skellefteå. Backhand. Behind the net. And it comes back to HCL. Bring it in the zone and a drop pass back down low. Trying to get a cycle going, can't quite do it. The defense of Skellefteå proving to be too much. Bounce pass in the direction of HCL. And a shot taken now. Couldn't quite get man to cover that up. HCL at center. Chipped around. And it goes back in their direction. Here they come again. Trying for another opportunity. No luck there, and it's taken by Skellefteå, now moving outwards. They take the puck, and a turnover to HCL in their own end. They grab it again. Skellefteå moving in, trying to get closer now, can't quite do it. And another opportunity, clutch though by Schlegel. Play continues. In just a moment, looks like a penalty call there. So a power play coming up for Skellefteå after that replay. Tripping to Tim Traber. First power play of the game, Skellefteå. Coming up to it in their own end. Lugano has it though. And Skellefteå now trying to take it out of their own end. Puck bouncing between both teams and in the direction of Skellefteå. To the point. Finally getting the setup they want. Moeller has it. Sends it low. Back out front. And a one-timer fanned, but Moeller still recovers the puck for Skellefteå. Another shot taken out wide open side. Nobody can bury it. And Schlegel again on the doorstep. Clutch save. Melker Karlsson now with a few extra words after the whistle as he gets tied up with who looks to be Matteo Najari. Nice shot here. Gets through everyone. Leobel, though, can't seem to bury it. Melker Karlsson joining the rush as well, and he can't bury it either. Frustrations catching up to Skellefteå. They know they're capable of building upon this power play. Face off again now. To the right of Schlegel. 1:08 left on Skellefteå's power play. And it comes back to them. Back to the top. Sent down low. Comes back. Over to Skellefteå. Puck went through everyone. Still in their possession now. In the face-off circle, the weak pass, though Lugano desperate to get it out, and they managed to do so. Perhaps the first impressive play by the penalty kill. As Skellefteå has to regroup from their own end. All the way around. Back in Lugano zone. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. And Lugano now getting a little better with clearing their own end of the puck. They take it again. And this time from the left side, skating in, tees up, and a slap shot there almost fooled Schlegel, had him out of position, but he hangs on to it just as the power play comes to an end.
Det är ju med det. Jag tycker det blir ganska mycket 4 mot 4 där och så blir 1 mot 1 här. Det är det.
Evan, your unit will be up. Ricky, your unit will be up. That boy, sir. Keep rolling, keep rolling. So many guys.
As we get ready after that power break for more first period action between these two teams, starting their campaign for the 2021-22 Champions Hockey League season. Skellefteå has it now, back in their own end. Comes back to them as they move it forward from the side. And almost covered up by Schlegel, but the play keeps going. They stop it from leaving their own end. Kapla has it. Kapla gets it back as he goes low. Now Kunackle takes a chance at it. Shot long and wide. Still in possession though. That looks to be Joachim Lindstrom, who brushes off a hit, and Skellefteå might get a penalty here. Although that was a big play coming from Alessio Bartagia. And Bartagia, though, getting the worst of it, trying to slow the play down of who looks to be Melker Karlsson. And it looks like he takes Melker Karlsson's stick, so that could be a high sticking penalty. We'll get official confirmation in just a moment, as he is in the penalty box. And that's exactly what the call is. Always have to be in control of your stick, even if the players are defending a hit or trying to peel away from the player that's dishing a body check. Sometimes the one who's going to be the victim of a hit might get the worst of that penalty call, in which case we just saw with Melker Karlsson. Now Lugano has a power play of their own for 2 minutes. They rush back to pick up the puck. And similar to Skellefteå's first power play, they're forced into their own end, now trying to move it out, but they only get it as far as center ice. Flipped back in the direction of Schlegel, who slows it down, keeps the play alive. Decides not to hang on to it and lets Santeri take over. Santeri with a quick pass upwards, now to the left side. Pushed back out towards Lugano's blue line, and they pick it up. Turnover at neutral zone, and back in the direction of Lugano. Skating up with it, Santeri again. Dangerous pass there, as there was a Skellefteå player behind him, but it wasn't a turnover. Here they come again. Lugano now takes a big chance, wide of the net. Back behind the net of Straussman, now back out in front, to the right point. Lugano trying to get set up, but the sticks of Skellefteå proving to be too much. Quick passes, finally some movement, shot taken and tipped aside, and a rebound came available on the other side. No one in position though to take a chance. Back to the top of the blue line again. As it comes back towards Lugano for an opportunity, and a stoppage in play. It looks like there could be another whistle and a penalty possibly. We'll see how the referees decide this one, but Lugano with just one man in front, and a nice shot taken there. It goes off of the netminder, but even before then, referees were ready to stop the play as Philip Roos got involved, looks like, in the play, but it's Lugano with a man in the box as well. So a bit of 4-on-4 action in the meantime for 26 seconds. Skellefteå grabs it. They move around and they send it in. No luck there, and it comes back out to Skellefteå. Skellefteå grabs it. Trying to make a move inside. Can't quite do it that time. Lugano steals the puck. And out of the zone, starting on the right side. Getting around one defender. Trouble though. Back behind the net, Lugano with an aggressive pace in their game as they try to fight for possession. Comes back to Skellefteå, who now has the power play for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Skating in over the zone. They take it, and it comes back to them. Skellefteå grabs it. Now Lugano has it. Lugano takes it. Skellefteå again. From the side of the net. No luck there. Now against the boards. They get it again. From behind the net of Schlegel. To the point. Back down low to Schlegel's left. To the point again. The captain, Moeller, had it for a second, passed it back, sent wide, couldn't beat traffic. Puck still in favor of Skellefteå. Skellefteå has it, now back to the top of the blue line. Moeller again. Moeller, though, can't seem to finish the job either. Quickly collected from the front of the net. Approaching the final 10 seconds of the power play. Comes back. Passed it. Moeller again. Moeller trying to get it through. No luck. Backhand attempt there, and a quick save by Schlegel with just 2 seconds left on Skellefteå's short power play. Excellent passing movement. A nice opportunity by the captain here as well. Couldn't quite get the pass on the ice as he wanted. That went a little too high for Melker Karlsson to handle. Now an overhead view here as they try to poke it in, but the poke check of Schlegel proves to be too much. Skellefteå again. Power play's over. Lugano now has 5 skaters on the ice, and Schlegel diving for that puck, but it gets away and into the other end of the ice. Quickly collected and taken up. Along the boards, Schlegel stepped out to slow it down. Didn't have to do that though, as Lugano picks it up. Coming out now for Julian Walker. He takes a chance and stoppage in play again after that save. Nice play there early on, just off the post for Skellefteå. Close enough, but they couldn't quite beat Schlegel or the post that time, and just goes over everyone. As they get reset again. Joseph's now on the faceoff for Lugano, but he can't quite win that one. Comes back to Skellefteå. Referee takes a tumble as he gets caught up in the play. They grab it just outside of the zone. Backhand pass. And taken up. Lugano trouble to get it in, so they pass it back into their own end. Picked up by Lugano this time. All the way around the net. And a big check there. But they keep the play going as Carr watches it go by. And the final minute of the first period as Skellefteå moves it around the boards. Comes back towards Lugano. They move it upwards now. Trying to move it closer to the net. No luck there. Skellefteå whacks it away. And they go back the other way. A big rush coming up. Pass through. Recovered by Skellefteå. They get it just above the face-off circle. There, a shot taken. Can't beat traffic. Comes back to Skellefteå. Back in their own end for the final 15 seconds of the opening frame. And they take it. Poked ahead. Skellefteå grabs it. Trying to move beyond their own blue line. They barely managed to do so. This could be one last chance. Trying to get a pass across, but can't quite make it. And that's the conclusion of the first 20 minutes between Skellefteå and HC Lugano. 1-1 tie game between both teams. It was Skellefteå who got on the board first. And then a quick response from HCL to even things up. More of day 2 of the Champions Hockey League season continues after the intermission.
Which one, the shot?
19.
19, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Just so I can tell the bench if they
Yes.
have.
That's good.
Good goal.
25-17. loss or something was that? Which one the shot?
19.
Getting set for the second period as Skellefteå and Lugano return to the benches and get ready. There's Chris McSorley with some words for his team. Schlegel with an impressive first period, only allowing one goal, much like his counterpart on the other side. Big period for Skellefteå as they had 26 to 14, or excuse me, 11 to 8 in shots on goal. 26 opportunities from that, and 11 shots on goal for Skellefteå over Lugano. Both teams very effective in the first period on killing their penalties. And we'll see what the second period has in store at Corner Arena. And second period officially in action. As Melker Karlsson chases the puck in his own and in the other team's end, I should say. Shot taken there by Skellefteå, but they can't quite meet the net just yet for the first shot of the period. Quickly taken now by Lugano and moving upwards. Skellefteå grabs it out of the zone, sending it out for Lugano to get it. Now here's Skellefteå. Mueller has it, keeps it away from defenders, comes back towards Skellefteå now, back behind the net of Schlegel. Shot from the point, goes behind the net, pops out in front, no yellow jersey available, close enough to bury that. And they're sent chasing the puck all the way back in their end. Off of Mueller's skate. Now bounced out. Lugano has it. They send it in, slowed down by Man, and picked up. And a stoppage in play looks like resulting in an offside for a face-off just outside of Lugano's blue line. Face-off won by Lugano there. Back pass, and now towards Skellefteå end. Goes all the way around. Stops for a moment. Bounce pass. Onto the stick of a yellow jersey. Now Lugano has it again. Lugano around the boards and out of the zone. Over to the left wing side. Sent over for Stoffel. Yves Stoffel, though, all the way to the boards. Can't do much with it either. Now picked up again by Vidova this time. And he's taken out of it. Lugano gets it. Only for a moment before Skellefteå takes over again. Spin pass at center ice. Here they come, bringing it in. Kapla had it along the boards. Waiting at the point as Skellefteå has it, spinning away. Getting that puck down low and sent out of play. Picked up quick, hustling for it was Jonathan Pudas. Pudas grabbed it and gets the play started as they move through neutral ice. And deep in the corner of Lugano's zone. Now quickly taken over by Traber. Traber along the left wing side just passes it in along the boards. Stopped by Mann, who gets it going for the defenders up front. At center, Lugano grabs it. Lugano has it and fired in to the opposite corner. Taken up and comes back towards Santeri. He can't quite beat traffic. Lugano trying to get their possession back, and instead it goes to Skellefteå. Skellefteå bringing it in to Lugano's zone. They take a chance. Comes back out in their direction. Skellefteå now behind the net. Schlegel out in front, but pushed aside. Still hanging on to the puck there. Carlson sends it behind the net over to the right of Schlegel, and it's picked up by Skellefteå again. Skellefteå, though, can't keep up with it, so they go to the opposite corner to pick it up. Carlson again, all over the ice from behind the net. Now it goes the other way. Lugano now with three skaters approaching. Back check efficient, though, and what a goal. Just a nice snipe as they felt the pressure of the incoming Skellefteå defense, and they take a 2-1 lead early in the second period. Big finish there for Lugano. Looks like that's Luca Fazzini on the left wing side, and he can feel the stick approaching him, that being Oscar Eriksson, and just takes a chance on that open side. Could have opted for the pass to Arcabello as well, but instead goes for the open side himself and puts the HCL up 2-1. Big start for the home team in this second period. Quick face-off win by Skellefteå. Skellefteå with a backhand pass. Can't quite get it between the face-off circles. Now it comes back to Leubel. Tried to find someone behind Schlegel's net. Couldn't do it. Back in his direction. Lugano gets in the way. And they're trying to get the puck out again for another offensive rush. They get as far as center before it's taken over by Pudas. Pudas gets it back. Over to the left side. Skellefteå now takes a chance. And a bounce pass out of the zone. Comes back to Skellefteå. Back in their own end. Oscar Nilsson has it. Nilsson going for a skate, avoiding forwards. Doing a great job so far. Lost the puck behind him. and it still makes its way into Lugano territory. Skellefteå controlling the face-off circle with 16-8 in face-offs won so far. And now Lugano fires it down the ice. Comes back to Skellefteå. Back pass. Once again, coming their way. Bouncing around, taken over. And here they come again. This time it's Lugano leading the rush. They get as far as the face-off circles in Skellefteå's zone and have to try again from center. Now it's fired back in. Stopped by man for a second as they move the puck upwards in the direction of Pudas, but it's just away from him. Lugano gets it back, now trying to go up the right side of the ice and along the boards. Picked up again by Skellefteå. Skellefteå gets it and over the zone. Back behind the net of Schlegel. Sent across. Gets as far as center ice, back in the direction of Lugano. Lugano again, trying from back behind the net of Schlegel. Pass started by Villa. And both teams having trouble entering the other team's zone, often losing it at center. But here's Skellefteå now. In the low corner, they take it. Skellefteå to the top. Try to get it through traffic down low and easily gloved away by Schlegel.
This is your fucking chance. You can't be tied up. You got to identify. You just cannot be giving up shots like this. Ricky, if a puck doesn't hit you, you're not going to play. Okay? It's got to hit you. If you're going to give up your point, it's got to hit you. Okay? Nazy. Right idea, but it's got to be in the glass. 10 out of 10 times. Stick it in the glass. It's guaranteed we get it back. Guys, there's a lot of good things happening here. A lot of good things. Take care of our defensive zone. Keep going after them. For dumping it, make those long dumps.
Upp med spelet med puck. Börja röra på det. Utan puck. Det är bara att ni tar er innanför punkterna. Då är ju deras kontring borta. Snackar vi så bara att ni är tajta i mitten. Får forwards tracka utåt och... Ja. Ja. Kom här, boy.
2-1, Lugano leading Skellefteå, 6:40 into the second period. As play resumes in HCL zone, puck now taken up by Skellefteå. Down in the corner to the right of Schlegel, a backhand pass out above the face-off circle. Trading the puck between both sides in the low corner there. Finally, Skellefteå gets their sticks on it. And they have it for a moment before it's sent away. Joachim Lindstrom had that last touch, trying to get back to it before it's taken away by Sentiri. Moving it upwards now. Here comes Lugano on the rush, trying to find some space there. Is Fazzini, couldn't quite do it. And Skellefteå returns the other way. Comes back towards Adam Wilsby. Wilsby had it for a second. And now up along the left wing side for Skellefteå. Pass. Comes back to Mueller. Oscar Mueller wearing the top scorer jersey. Tries to put it out in front, but it's tipped aside. Puck returned in his direction for a moment. He sent it to the point, and a shot now wide around the net. Back to Mueller on the other side. And now taken up by Mueller again. Mueller trying to create some offensive opportunity, getting all his teammates involved. Back to the point. Sent down low. Spinning away, can't quite finish it that way either. Good control though by Skellefteå in this sequence. They try to get it through traffic. Rebound available. Backhand attempt, and Schlegel with a save on the doorstep. All that momentum by Skellefteå taken away by one glove save. Excellent player just from the side of the net. Couldn't quite lift the puck as they should have. And Schlegel takes away any opportunity from Leubel. Leubel right there trying to get the backhand up before the big body of Schlegel covers up the puck. And play continues now just outside of Lugano's zone. Taken up by Skellefteå in their own end. Backhand pass towards the defensive end. A dangerous move as they fan on that pass to get it out of the zone. Here's Lugano. They're trying to collect it again, and they have it. Moving inbound against the boards. Feeling the pressure of a few yellow jerseys. Here comes Skellefteå. They get it out as far as neutral. Taken up by Mirko Mueller. Mueller trying to meet a teammate there with the puck. No luck, and Skellefteå has it back behind the net of man. Puck goes back in that direction. And slowly makes its way back to man. He slows it down. Interesting play there. Lugano could have possibly poked it away, but I don't know why they gave Man and Skellefteå some space to make a play. Now it comes all the way back to Lugano's zone. Popped up in the air. It's open and moving in closer. Here comes a move and take it away, though, by Man. What an opportunity for Lugano, especially Ricardo Werder there. Ricardo Werder just not close enough for that breakaway. He had all kinds of ice, but it looks like a little late to catch up on it and possibly should have dragged that left and then gone top shelf, but instead he just takes a chance and can't quite beat Man that time either. Arcobello with a nice face-off win and a quick shot fired there by Fazzini. Skellefteå gets the puck back. They move it forward now as far as the left wing before they're popped back out beyond Lugano blue line. Comes back in their direction. And Lugano takes it up. Lugano now with a chance, popped it out. Rebound, lost it to the yellow sweaters, and they move forward. Here comes Skellefteå now, bringing the puck inside Lugano's zone. Shot taken, popped away. And now the other way, another opportunity. Lots of open ice. Shot fired and trickles in! Lugano with a 3-1 lead as Julian Walker takes that shot. Excuse me, it could have been Calvin Turkov. I'll find out in just a moment, but yes, it was Calvin Turkov. Turkov just with a chance, and that rolling puck, he couldn't settle it on his stick, but he fires it through, and a big 3-1 lead for the home side. Here's another overhead view as Man in position, and just bounces off of him. I think it fooled him as well. He thought he might have trapped that blocker's side. He's still looking downward as the puck was far behind him, and a big goal for Calvin Turkov to make it 3-1 in favor of HCL. Skellefteå with a big face-off win with 9:35 left in the second period. Skellefteå moving around, trying to get it through traffic. Couldn't quite beat Schlegel, and quickly recovered now by Lugano. Joseph's leading the way. Gets a pass off to his right. Comes back in his direction as he enters the low corner of a Skellefteå zone. Skellefteå gets it. And they move it aside. From the left. Puck makes its way across the slot. Trouble hanging on to it. Carlson had it, though, for a minute before he gives it off to Kuhnackel. That comes back the other way. Low left corner. Carlson slips for a moment, gets back into play. Gets his stick on it before it's taken away by a teammate. Now to the point. Shot back in, wide of the net. Lugano quick to take away the rebound, and they flip it up. Gets as far as center ice. A backhand attempt into Skellefteå's zone doesn't quite work, and Skellefteå takes over from center. Mueller trying to get his stick on it. No luck there as it goes around the net of Schlegel. Lugano rushing in. They get a touch of the puck. Not much more than that. Stopped at the point. Fired back in, and Mann kept it aside. Another attempt there from the point. Can't quite do it that time either. And from the blue line again. Can't quite beat traffic. Lugano catching up to it to steer it towards Mann, and no luck there. Quickly now taken over by Nilsson. Up to Mueller. Mueller moves it. Trying to get through players. He does. Makes a nice pass. Another nice pass there. And a tip attempt, but it goes wide. Lugano quickly on the puck from the right side. And they move it out. Comes back towards Skellefteå. Skellefteå can't quite do it. And a turnover there. Another attempt. Shot wide. Trying to catch up to their own rebound against the boards. Picked up quick by Lugano. Lugano, though, can't do much else with it. Here's Skellefteå. To Nilsson. Nilsson now over to his partner. Top right. Popped out. No one close enough to finish the job in front of the net. And looks like the icing all the way down the ice forces a face-off towards Lugano zone, which also gives them a moment to regroup. Comes back. Nice replay there. Linus Karlsson had a big chance there. Couldn't quite get it done. Play continues now just outside of Lugano zone. Arcabello has it. Nice backhand pass. Puck continues, and no one can finish the job there either. Close enough. As Arcabello gets it back. Tees up. Takes a chance from the top of the slot, and Mann quickly covers up. And a big body check there. More like a cross check from behind, I should say, after the whistle went. Have to be careful of those. Looks like that was Melker Karlsson again. As we take a quick power break, when we come back, it is 3-1 Lugano over Skellefteå so far.
Behöver komma ner i anfallszon. Gärna använd pucken bakom mål, upp på backarna. Sen behöver vi ha en forward framför målvakten i anfallszon. De är jättelåga. Upp på backarna så jobbar vi oss in i anfallszon. Vi kommer ge Linus Karlsson är fri här nu. Vi bara lägg ner pucken bakom mål på skymman. Ta ner den där, dra igång det. Upp på backarna och så tar vi in den på mål. Är ni med?
Okay. Everybody thinks Santi's shooting.
And a big face-off win there by Lugano, but they couldn't quite get the shot on net. Skellefteå quick to take over. Popped away. Comes back to Lugano in the low corner. Battling for it. A pair of Lugano skaters and a pair of Skellefteå skaters before Skellefteå takes over. In the low corner there. Lugano gets their stick on it. Now finally taken over and out of the zone. Backhand pass through center. In possession, Wilsby carrying the puck in, sent it right, no one available there, and Lugano quickly takes it up and tries to get out of the zone. 5:42 left in the second period as another opportunity from Lugano goes away from the net. Skellefteå gets it again. Recovering it from their own end. Keeping it away from Lugano. The turnover, though. Lugano has it right in front, and Turkov looking for his second of the game, but it just went wide, redirected aside. Meanwhile, Lugano sends it around the net of man again. Trying to get their sticks on it. Skellefteå is on it first, though. They grab it quick and start moving outwards. Popped up in the air. And in the direction of Schlegel, who calls for the icing. Another look here by Turkov. Just in the top of the slot, had that open space between Nilsson and who might have been Adam Wilsby, but he still couldn't beat man that time. Out of the zone now, Lugano takes after the puck. Schlegel steps out, slowing it down for his defenders. Plenty of options, and they start left. Carrying the puck now inbound. Sent up by Fazzini around the net of man. Comes back to Skellefteå. Skellefteå now moving it forward. And Mueller has it. Mueller gets around one player, that being Fazzini. Up to the top. Comes back towards Skellefteå. Mueller has it again against the boards. Soft pass to keep the play going. To the point. And comes back. Spinning away, loses his handle for a second. Gets right back up and keeps possession alive for Skellefteå. Philip Roos, that was, who took a fall a moment ago. Now here comes Kapla. Can't move it much further. Pushed out of the zone. Quickly picked up by Philip Roos. Roos in direction of defenseman Kapla. And Kapla, all kinds of ice to skate up and move forward. Now pushes ahead. Can't quite do it. And trying to move it out in front, a backhand attempt, and Schlegel was out of position, but no one on Skellefteå could get that puck past him. Big play there. Jonathan Pudas was right on the doorstep before he was taken away. No luck on the backhand, and now he's having some words with Luca Fazzini about how that play went down. Ricard Hugg as well with some words. Here it is, and a backhand pass there, and trying to get it over the low left pad of Schlegel. Pudas couldn't quite do it, then jumps into the rush before getting tangled up with Fazzini. Nice overhead shot here of what was a good chance. Trouble collecting the puck, and it's poked through, and Adam Masharin, I believe, couldn't even get that one through. All the way around the net of Skellefteå, picked up by Lugano. Skellefteå gets it back and out of the zone. Here they come flying in. It's a one-on-one and a shot taken. Backhand goes off Schlegel and wide. What an opportunity for Ricard Hugg, but he's staying with the play. He gets possession back only for a moment, gets it as far as the point. Comes back to Pudas, now back down low. For Ricard Hugg again. Hugg spinning away. And he gets it. Popped out. Picked up. Sent down. Kept alive. And now Lugano brings it upwards, but they can't handle that pass. Moved forward by Skellefteå. Skellefteå takes a chance now, and a low shot covered up by Schlegel. Good response from Skellefteå with plenty of chances Momentum still on their side, but they just can't beat Schlegel, who has been outstanding in this game, especially this period so far. Another look at Ricard Hogg moving in, just can't complete that backhand over the glove side, and it goes out of play. (3-1) Lugano leading Skellefteå, and now another opportunity, and Skellefteå still can't bury the play. That was Melker Karlsson's best chance of the game, and Schlegel doing an excellent job of playing down low. Just when we think he's down and out, he can't. He just seems to keep Skellefteå away from the net and away from the net and any possibility of scoring a goal and getting back in this game. So far, Lugano with all kinds of control. As Skellefteå regroups from their end, looks like that's Pudas. He has it to the left side. Gets it back for Nilsson. Nilsson quickly rid of it to Karlsson. Back to Nilsson. Nilsson, though, can't move it any further. And can't get it beyond Lugano blue line. They quickly take it up. It's Turkov now, the most recent goal scorer, who takes a chance. Turned over in Lugano. To Lugano, I should say, as Mueller grabs it back. Trying to rush out of the zone. A nice pass there, connect. And now pass over just a little too wild for Mueller to handle. Otherwise, that could have been a great chance to take a shot. Here comes Skellefteå again as they push Lugano back in their own end. Approaching the final minute of the second period here. Lugano watches the puck go back into Skellefteå territory. Skellefteå grabs it. And just as far as their own blue line. Arcabello has it. He has Dan Carr on his right. Takes a chance. The shot himself. And covered up quick by Strauss-Mann. Arcabello through defenders there. Able to get the shot through. Almost had Solomonson fooled. And there's a look at the other play a moment ago as well. Face off to the left of man between Josephs and Janssen. Janssen, the only goal scorer for Skellefteå so far in this game. Had them on the board before 3 unanswered goals came from Lugano in this game. As Lugano now pushing it forward. Trying to... Minus Karlsson. But it's a 3-1 Lugano lead at the second intermission. Big period for Lugano as they get 2 more goals in this period to build upon their lead and head into the third period a little more. (3-1) after 40 minutes of regulation. Lugano over Skellefteå. More Champions Hockey League coming up after the second intermission. getting ready to bring you the third period of Champions Hockey League between Skellefteå and Lugano, who are up 3-1 to start the third period. And an advantageous situation for Skellefteå as they'll be on the power play after a penalty was given towards the end of the period there towards Lugano. That being Yves Stoffel in the box. A great situation for Skellefteå to start with as they try to get back in this game. Coming up with a game plan there between Ricard Hugg, Adam Wilsby, and Jonathan Janssen, the only goal scorer so far for Skellefteå. Anx Kumar here on the call this evening. Hope you've enjoyed the game so far. We'll see what the final 20 minutes of regulation has in store as both teams meet at center and get ready to start the period. Skellefteå with the face-off win and pushed back in their own end. Taken up now to Lugano territory, trying to get set up with something, but nothing yet. In the low corner, a backhand pass out to the top of the point there. Comes back towards Lugano. Wilsby has it, starts off with the puck in his own end, a quick pass over. And Janssen sends it around the net of Lugano. Comes back out to them. And they go the other way. The shorthanded Lugano unit trying for something of their own. No luck yet. Comes back towards Lugano. And they fire it in, and easily gloved away by Mann. He chooses to play it, even though Arcabello was pressuring for a moment, and it comes over to Skellefteå. Up the wing, they start moving forward. All the way down behind the net, and easily cleared away by Lugano down the ice. Mann steps out for Pudas to take over. Pudas has it to his left side. Comes back, off the boards. Can't quite get it done that time. Mueller, feeling the pressure, plays it around the net, all the way to the point. Pudas sends it back, down low, trying to pop it out in front, can't quite do it. Lugano's sticking the way. Here's Mueller for Carlson. Malcolm Carlson keeps it going behind the net, and picked up by Lugano. Stoffel back on the ice, and it's 5-on-5. Taken up by Skellefteå. Lugano catching up to it. And they have it, can't do much else with it. Traber had an opportunity, but taken away by Skellefteå instead. Comes back towards Roos. Philip Roos has it. Looking for options, plays it back. Two defenders to Oscar Nilsson. Nilsson now sends it up, but Lugano takes over. Lugano has it as far as Skellefteå at center. Nilsson grabs it. Only for a moment, now sent it upwards, and a big hit there to free up the puck for Lugano. Skellefteå from the boards, and between the face-off circles, but the shot went away. Picked up by Nilsson once again. Nilsson has it now over to his partner, that being Kapla. Kapla moving it upwards just as far as Lugano blue line, and the offside calls for a face-off. Plenty of other action happening in Champions Hockey League. Give you a quick score update on that. Tempera up 1-0 on Eisbären Berlin. Freiburg Gotteron up 4-2 on Okalari Trinek. Slovan Barcelova up 3-2 on Lake Sands IF. And earlier today, Penguins of Bremerhaven won 2-1 over TPS Turku. And Vakwa Lakers over Sparta Prague 2-1. And 3-1 in this game here as Skellefteå has the puck. Skellefteå moving forward. They send it up as far as the goaltender. Schlegel turns it away. Back out for Lugano. Collected by Lugano on the other side of Schlegel there, and they move it up. Man steps out. Easy backhand pass there for Kapla. And they send it up the ice to Lugano. And looks like a stoppage in play. That could be an icing after Kunackle tried to get it into the zone. But it went the length of the ice without anyone touching it. Skellefteå with the face-off win, and they move it out. Traber has a touch of it before he sends it over to his partner, and it comes back to Skellefteå. Shot taken, gone wide, comes back to Skellefteå. A pair of Lugano skaters. Stoffel wins the battle, gets it to the point. Traber's there, back to Stoffel, back down low. Picked up by Traber. He sends it across. Turned over though as Skellefteå takes it over in their own end, and now all kinds of speed now as they leave the zone. Out of the zone, and a shot fired from the left wing side, easily stopped. Simon Robertson with the best chance there, and now Robertson getting caught up in some extracurriculars, to put it nicely, with Lugano. Matteo Najari making life hard for Simon Robertson. And we'll see how the referees assess this one. As Najari heads to the box. Robertson with some excellent speed coming in from the left side, but the stick of Najari just gets in his way to take away the quality of that shot, and then some extracurriculars here. Getting a little rough and under the skin of Robertson. As play resumes, with 14:20 left in the third period. Picked up by Willsby for a second, around the net of man, finds his partner, and speeding out of the zone. Trying to get through defenders, no luck there. Turned aside by Schlegel. Comes back out for Skellefteå. Kapla spinning away, gets the puck free for his partner, that being Pudas. Pudas now drops it off, and taken over by Janssen. Janssen now trying to get it out in front, but taken away by Lugano. Trying again as Lugano Bounced it out. Soft pass there. Kapla brings it in. Kapla now with a pass and a one-time attempt, but they can't beat Schlegel yet. Still in possession. Joining the rush now. Another Skellefteå player. And they still can't get it done. Lugano trying to go the other way. Picked up by Skellefteå in their own end. Off and running with possession. Roos tried to take a chance there. Couldn't quite find the net. Back in his direction, getting some help from teammates joining the play. Comes back to Lugano. Out in front now. Roos has it. Sends the pass over, and a bit of hesitation there between the face-off circles. Otherwise, a big chance for Oscar Eriksson to bring this game within one. We'll take a quick power break as Lugano continues to lead 3-1. 12:46 left in the third period.
I'm tempted not to. I'm tempted not to. Sorry. Stoffel has the box. Stoffel has the box. Josephs.
Stöt din center på utsidan så kan de komma ettan. Ja, Robertsson. Good job. Let's go, boys!
Back at Corner Arena, where Lugano leads 3-1 over Skellefteå, getting set for the face-off just to the left of Schlegel. Big win for Lugano as this 4-on-4 winds down, and we'll have players returning to the ice. Robertson for Skellefteå and Najari for Lugano. Play continues now as Nilsson has it. Sends it over to his partner. Nice way to take away the puck. That was Wilsby from Josephs, and now a rush from Skellefteå. They stop in their tracks. Spin pass there. Still in possession. Moving around, trying to get something going and around the net. This time to the right of Schlegel. Comes back to Kudas, who tries to get a shot through. And a bit of a stoppage in play. Lugano with the face-off win. Just outside of their zone, they get the puck back. Now into Skellefteå's zone, and they take a chance there. Turned aside by Mann. Taken up now by Skellefteå. As Mueller creating space for his defenders to carry it into the offensive zone. Shot taken there. Off the side of the net, now behind the net. Mueller getting tied up with Traber. Skellefteå frees the puck all the way to the point. Comes back in their direction. Back in the direction of Skellefteå. One-time chance there, and it goes a little wide. Looks like they were stumbling as they were firing that shot. Nice pass, though, a moment ago to set that up by Michael Kapla. Kudas now picking up the puck as play slows down for the icing. Big win there for Skellefteå. Roos keeps it inbound by sending the pass off instead, and they lose control of the puck. Face off now. Coming up once again in Lugano's zone. Roos grabs it. Sends an easy pass to Pudas, who lost it, trying to send it across. But they get there first, that being Carr for Lugano. And it comes back again. Carr has it, finds a defender, takes a chance there, but they can't quite meet the net. Najari now along the boards, past Carr, and Arcobello racing for it. Skellefteå, though, move it away from him, and they'll try again from that right corner, and over to Pudas. From the blue line, a shot taken, doesn't quite meet the net. Skellefteå still in possession. Comes back towards them. And a shot taken by Lugano, stopped by man. Nice opportunity there, though, from someone we haven't really seen taking too many shots, Yves Stoffel. Skellefteå with the win. Comes back to Kuhnackel. Kuhnackel sends it up the wing, and another whistle on the play. Lugano gets it. And they get it as far as man, keeping it away from forwards of the other team from behind the net. Puck down the ice, icing waved off as it was tipped. Now it comes back in the direction of Skellefteå as they pull it back into their own end. Over to Wilsby. Wilsby sends it across, trying to move in. No luck there. And it comes back to Lugano. Lugano now trying to get their stick back on it, and a bit of a tumble there. Still managed to get the puck into Skellefteå's zone, and play continues. Wilsby starting the play out in front of man. Easy pass over to his partner. And they bring it in. Moving forward. Keeping it away. Now right out in front of Schlegel, but Lugano defenders push it up and pop it out as far as center. Shot taken and gloved away by Schlegel. Bit of a quieter period compared to what we saw in the first 40 minutes from both sides. Lugano playing a very sound and defensive game, while Skellefteå can't seem to get the opportunities they had earlier in the contest to generate some chances and have opportunities to win this game. Face off as Jonathan Jonsson for Skellefteå meets Marco Arcobello. Arcobello with the win in the low corner. Skellefteå quickly jumping on the puck. They try to move it up. They get as far as the face-off circle. Skellefteå recovers on the other side now, and right out in front, they collect their own rebound. Can't still beat Schlegel. Easily cleared aside, much to the approval of the home crowd. Pudas sent chasing, rushing back into his own end to collect the puck. They get it going again. Now Arcobello receives it, sends it across. Moving in a little closer. Shot fired, scored! Big goal from Daniel Carr. What a setup from Mark Arcobello. And that makes it 4-1 with 7:46 left in the third period. Nice pass from Mark Arcobello, who steals the puck a moment before that from Skellefteå and sends it right across to Daniel Carr. Daniel Carr with all kinds of open space, just one defender for Skellefteå going back and over the... Schlegel steps out, sends it along the boards, collected quick by Skellefteå. Skellefteå has it. Mueller now chasing it as well in that low corner in the opposing zone. Quickly taken by the captain. Here's Mueller. Mueller now trying to put it out in front. No shot available, and Lugano off and running again. Here they come as they spin away, keeping the puck away from Skellefteå at center ice. Najari over to his partner, teed up and sent it in. All the way around the net. Arcobello. Excuse me, that was Turkov that was there. Turkov gets it. And now Mueller pushing Nilsson against the boards. Melker Karlsson trying to lend a hand. Puck is free for Skellefteå. They're out and running. Out of the zone. Wilsby takes a chance at the chest of Schlegel, trying to get any kind of response they can. We'll take a quick power break. It's a 4-1 lead. Lugano over Skellefteå with 6:36 left in the third period. Back in a moment.
Recover high above. Take angles. Force these guys. Track like... Guys, forwards, track like hell. Don't let them stop up and look for late guys. Keep tracking. Defense under pressure. Just keep lobbing it. Mirko, good wrap. This way, boys.
D-zone. Puck side forward. Goes up shooting lane. Then he goes out. Är ni med? Pucksida forward, skottlinje och sen nu. Ozone, puckside D jumps in. Puckside D jumps in. Okay?
Lugano leading Skellefteå with 6:36 left in the third period as Melker Karlsson lines up for the face-off on behalf of Skellefteå there. Lugano has the puck and they move forward. Lugano bringing it in now, trying to get around a defender. Turned it over to Melker Karlsson. Karlsson quickly up for Joachim Lindstrom, who takes a chance, but he can't meet the goaltender. Puck, though, pops out, back to him, almost fanned on it. Still got to pass across, but no teammate available. Lugano goes the other way. Lugano brings it in. And a shot taken. Fazzini nowhere near, and it goes right by him. Final 6 minutes of regulation as Skellefteå trying to move it forward. Here's Jansson, who makes a bouncing pass over to the other skater, and it goes off and out of play. Big moment there for Ricard Hogg, who had all kinds of opportunity and all kinds of chance there, but he couldn't quite get it done. Picked up from the face-off by Lugano, and here they come, a 2-on-1 forming. Defenders moving back, and what a play and a better finish for Julian Walker. Patience on that play. And just watches the puck come to him, and he tips it past Strauss-Mann for a 5-1 lead. Nice play that starts from their own end of the ice. That being Yves Stoffel. Rushes it from the left wing side and has it available for Julian Walker. Julian Walker just has all kinds of space, no defenders in his area. And you can tell by the release of that shot how confident he was as he was left uncovered. And a big 5-1 lead now for Lugano. This game quickly slipping away as time winds down. Trouble for Skellefteå. Nice collection of the puck after that face-off as Lugano move in. They take it up to Skellefteå. Trying to move it around. Mueller has it for a moment, lost it, comes back. Mueller grabs it. Takes a chance from between face-off circles, no luck there. Skellefteå still pushing hard as it comes back in the direction of Mueller. Lost it in the skates, and Lugano takes over. They flip it up and out of the zone. Back in the direction of Schlegel now. Watches it go by. A backhand pass out of the zone. Comes back for Skellefteå. Kapla had it for a second. Now gives it back to his partner. And it comes back towards Lugano, but they can't seem to get it out. And another stoppage in play. Looks like that could be a penalty call. Nice entry here by Stoffel as he gives it over to Julian Walker for that 5th and most recent goal scored by Lugano to go up 5-1. Face-off won by Skellefteå. Comes back in the direction of Simon Robertson. Robertson moving down low. Bounced as far as the blue line, backhanded in. And it comes to Turkov. Turkov, though, sends it off to his partner. Lugano now out of their own end as far as center. There's Fazzini watching it go by. Collected quick by Skellefteå. Off the glass. Lugano gets a touch of it. Can't quite get it out. Now they finally do. Here's Joachim Lindstrom. Lindstrom with a nice spin pass. Connects with the opposing wing. And fired in. All the way around, just goes by Kunackle. And another stretch pass. Now here's Lugano now moving forward. A fake and a shot taken there. Man, trouble hanging on to it. Had to kick it out. Another shot fired in his direction. And high and out of play. As Yves Stoffel now pointing at the scoreboard while getting a little confrontation from Philip Roos. Lots of confidence from the home team, especially in this period, much like the second period where they scored 2 goals. Now they've also scored 2 in this period, and Stoffel being sent off. We'll see if that results in an unsportsmanlike penalty in just a moment, but definitely getting under the skin of his teammates and players. Nice play here as it went towards the net, and Philip Roos and Yves Stoffel after the whistle just going at it, and Stoffel politely reminding Joachim Lindstrom about the score of the game, and that's somewhat of an excellent call by the referees to give that a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Even though it is 5-1 and you are the home team, it's generally an unspoken rule that you don't want to get too cocky or overconfident, and despite this uncharacteristic and slow start to the Champions Hockey League season for Skellefteå, it certainly won't determine how the rest of their tournament goes, as they have 2 minutes now of power play time, 3:30 left in regulation. Mueller picks it up, starts from behind the net, gets the puck back, trying to keep it away from defenders. And it comes back in the direction of Lugano. Lugano now, a nice slap pass out of the zone, gets as far as Walker. Walker, trouble entering Skellefteå zone. Picked up by Joachim Lindstrom. And another stoppage in play. Looks like this could be something going towards Skellefteå. That could be Michael Pudas going off to the penalty box. We'll see what the referees blew the whistle for. I didn't quite see the official's arm and what it may have signaled, but we will have some 4-on-4 action by the looks of it. Holding an opponent for 2 minutes. Tied up here with Julian Walker, and not sure if that angle was supposed to show us how he was holding an opponent, but definitely pressed up against the boards in front of the bench there. So we'll get some 4-on-4 action for a minute 15 before Lugano gets a power play for about 45 seconds. Skellefteå now around the net. Lugano gets it. Back behind the net. Trouble for Turkov to hang on to that. And quickly taken over by Lugano. For the icing there. Looks like face-off going back in Skellefteå zone. Tight face-off win by Lugano. And taken over by Skellefteå just over their blue line. Skellefteå grabs it. A backhand pass in the direction of their... Taking a shot, turned aside. Comes back in favor of Skellefteå. Skellefteå, though, can't do much else with it. And now another opportunity. Finally out of the box, that being Yves Stoffel. Play continues now with a minute 20 left in regulation. Lugano trying to hustle back into Skellefteå zone. Stoffel goes down and back off to the bench. Skellefteå has it now as we approach the final minute of regulation. Just a few seconds remain in that power play. And Lugano takes it back. They have it, they're off and running. Mueller taking a chance, can't quite do much else for his teammates. Puck now in the direction of Lugano, back in their own end. Turkov trying to get to it first. Mueller sends it to the point, intercepted, popped up in the air, and taken over by Skellefteå as it comes back down to them. Battle for it. And back in the direction of man. Defenders get to it first, though, so they'll look after it and move ahead. Here's Skellefteå now. Mueller now tees up, takes a chance at the 5-hole, and covered up by Schlegel. An excellent performance from him this evening. Face-off won by Lugano. They hang on to it. Skellefteå takes one last shot, goes wide of the net, and that's how it ends. The home team coming out on top, much to Chris McSorley's satisfaction there. A 5-1 victory for HCL over Skellefteå to start their Champions Hockey League campaign. 5 different goal scorers this evening to get it done for Lugano. Obviously, goaltenders being a huge part of this game, but especially for Lugano with that big 5-1 victory. Would not have been possible without the performance of Schlegel. Schlegel doing a great job. Just allowing 1 goal despite the numerous shots he had faced and making an impressive 27 saves in the contest. Lugano, despite being outshot, still managed to get the better of Skellefteå on home ice, much to the satisfaction. Both teams very effective on the penalty kill, and that has certainly made the difference for this game. That does it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Anx Kumar saying thank you very much for joining us this evening for Champions Hockey League action. Plenty more to come throughout the week. Until then, I'd say good night and so long.
Chris McSorley, what an evening for you. First duty game as head coach of Lugano. A wonderful game, a nice win, and now this atmosphere. How does that feel?
It's amazing to have the fans back in the arena, and Lugano, very passionate fans, and it's a pleasure to coach in front of them, and you can feel you can just feel it on the bench on what this organization represents, and very happy to get the first win. Got to thank Nick Schlegel. He was outstanding tonight, but very thankful for the spirit of this team.
Yeah, but the energy also from the whole team was impressive. How did you manage to bring this on the ice?
This is what we talked about right from day one. What we lack in structure early in the season, we got to make up with passion. And everybody's contributing. Everybody cares for each other. Everybody's a good person who cares and selflessness. And the only way we're going to win a title is you got to play for each other. And it starts with day one, game one, and today was day one.
And it was a perfect start. Congratulations. Have a nice evening. Thank you. Thank you. Robert Olsson, it's a defeat for your team here in Lugano. What was the main reason in your eyes?
Jag tycker inte vi gör en bra hockeymatch. Sen tycker jag att de lurar oss lite. De har väldigt snabba omställningar för att spela den här matchen med frilägen, 2 mot 1. Det är för enkla mål de får göra på egentligen bara kontra hela tiden. Slå långa puckar och kontra. Vi har svårt att respektera det spelet, och vi är väldigt ovana med att lag kontra så här mycket. Det är inte riktigt så i SHL, utan de spelar annorlunda. Vi hade svårt att hitta liksom en smarthet mot det, och gick lite fällan här idag, och det är inte riktigt godkänt.
Now you travel to Berlin, there is the next game. Have you also seen good things here tonight that you can bring there?
Nu är ganska mycket saker ganska mörkt här just nu, men när jag gick ifrån första perioden så var inte min känsla att det skulle bli 5-1 på tavlan till Lugano, utan där kände jag nog att vi skulle ta matchen och nypa matchen, men jag tyckte liksom att vi gav bort det för enkelt och kunde vara smarta, men det fanns bra saker där i början och vi var liksom rätt på det, men vi åkte på kontringar här idag. Det måste lära oss att spela i Europa smartare, tycker jag.
Thank you.
Tack.